guys, happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well. It is time for a little market update on a little Ascended Heroes. Let's have a conversation today. Hope everyone had a really nice weekend. Look, there's some stabilization happening in the Ascended Heroes market, and it's something that I'm ready to have a conversation about. Is it still early? Absolutely. Have prices changed on slabs? Has prices changed on sealed? It's only going up. So, I mean, look, what do we kind of do? What are my thoughts on how do we navigate this? What should we do? And how do we continue to progress in buying other things and let Ascended Heroes, like, do we let it bully us? Do we just buy it and just close our eyes? Or what the heck do we do, right? What should we do? So guys, that's gonna be today's topic. And guys, before we get started, what do I want you to do? If you like the video, help your boy out. Go ahead and subscribe if you can. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Why? Because we want to go live at card shows. And once we get 1,000 subscribers, we can do so. Show you guys a little live interaction, be a lot of fun. We still got the giveaway going. I think this is the last video, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Comment on a video between 31 and 40, which this should be probably the 40th video or 41st video, something like that. Comment 2-pack blister on broken bonds. Help me out, boys. Go ahead and comment and I will enter you into our wheel spin. We'll spin a Rooney to wheel and then the winner will be chosen. Let's get it started. Guys, Ascended Heroes, things are kind of crazy, if you will. The Pikachu is dropping. It seems like it's probably about $4,400 now, $4,300 in a 10. Gengar seems to have stabilized a little bit higher, if you will. Maybe more around that 4K-ish range. It doesn't seem like there's really a slowdown in sight. The problem is this. Ascended Heroes kind of built the dream team in reality of a Pokemon set. It's too good. There's too many cards in it that are just monstrous. The arts are too good. The nostalgia's too good. It's too fun to hit. There's a God Pack. Like, I could go on and on about Ascended Heroes, but you know, look, I'm not somebody who is a heavy investor into Ascended Heroes, and the problem is because I'm not finding a comfortable price point. So it might be time to start getting uncomfortable. I'm really not sure, guys, but you know, look, I would love to hear your thoughts on how you guys are navigating it. How am I navigating it? I'm not going to dump money into Ascended Heroes with it being so new when there's so many other places that I want to put money. And look, Ascended Heroes, it's a can't miss. Let's be real, but you know, with these new printing factories and the printing agreements, are they going to print a ton of it? Like they could. Are they going to print a ton more prismatic? Like they could. So, to be honest, it's kind of scary and it's kind of terrifying because I can guarantee you they're not going to print any more Brilliant Stars. I can guarantee you they're not going to print any more Silver Tempest. And to me, like, I would rather put my money into out-of-print stuff than potentially in-print stuff. The prices are really high for some of this in-print stuff, and it's really difficult to say that I'm going to go ahead and drop, you know, $2,300 on an ETB case of Ascended Heroes, because it's like, what's the ROI? Like, where can it move? Are Ascended Heroes ETBs this good that we can comfortably buy them at over $200 and we're going to see a return in a year or two? I don't know. Like, it's so expensive that I don't even feel like I can put it away for a rainy day. Because to me, like, okay, what is there, 9 packs in there, and they're what, like $180 to $200, like on average, let's say, right? Guys, this is like, it's like $20 a pack. It's $20 freaking a pack. Like, that's not fun. That's, you know, look, where you spend $180 on an ETB, like you can get groceries for a week. Like, look, come on, let's be real here. I don't know. It's getting a little bit too expensive for what it is. Like, this is a fresh modern set. To me, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to slow down. I think Pokemon really needs to print a lot more of it. And listen, the ones that bought it at $1,100 in ETB case, congratulations, and I'm happy for you. Like, genuinely. I didn't. I had a chance to buy it at $1,300, and I still thought that it was too expensive. And that's kind of my old head that can make mistakes. And I'll be honest with myself when I make mistakes. Ascended Heroes is one that I didn't see it coming like this. It came in really hot. I saw Evolving Skies coming, and I was good with that one. I saw a lot of the Sword and Shield stuff coming. I was good with those. But Ascended Heroes is a strong freaking set. And it smokes prismatic, let's be real. And honestly, the future of it is I don't really know. Are we going to, like, there's a spot where, you know, supply meets demand, right? And what's the point that we're going to keep paying to open up Ascended Heroes? Like, it's getting a little bananas, if you will. Are the cards amazing? Yes. Are the Black Label selling for crazy prices? Yes. Are the cards just phenomenal in the sense of wow, like they knock it out of the park? Yes. But I don't know, I just don't really feel like it's justified to put this kind of money into Ascended Heroes right now. And to be honest, it's just not something that I'm going to do. Do I think it could be foolish in the future? Yes. Could I fully miss out on Ascended Heroes? Yes. But I'm going to stick to my guns of the precedents and the focal points that I put when I invest into a set for the future. Because there's something about a set that I want to buy for the future that's going to keep it why I want to hold it, right? First of all, you want to have a good ROI. You want to see it go up. Second of all, you want to be able to rip it and have fun ripping it. There's no doubt this is going to be one of the best sets to rip of all time, Ascended Heroes. It's a blast to rip. I get excited every time I rip it. But it's really freaking expensive to rip. If you want to rip it, I recommend going for the booster bundles. Don't open up ETBs. They're just too much. Like the promo in it's really good. The Pokemon Center ETBs are flying. They're already at the same price as Prismatic. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's getting kind of insane. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's more or less like today. Like my point today is you got to do what you got to do with Ascended Heroes. And I don't really have any advice for you on either you're just going to have to blindly buy it and hope and pray, or, take a step back and kind of realize what I'm saying, that like there's a point where what the hell are we paying so much for? Pokemon could print this into oblivion at any moment, and then, look, sure, it'll go down in price. And I don't want to come off as somebody who's like, oh, you don't have a lot of it, so that's why you're saying it. That's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because it's a very real possibility they could print a shit ton of it, like a lot of it. And if they do print a lot of it, it's going to go down, to be quite honest. So to me, I never really try to buy things at the hype and the top of the market. This is a very inset and it's very hype. Why is it very inset and very hype? Because everything else kind of sucks right now, right? Perfect Order kind of sucks. Here comes Chaos Rising, kind of sucks. Prismatic, is it even fun to rip? No, kind of sucks, right? Like I like Prismatic, but like it kind of sucks to rip, don't get me wrong. Phantasmal Flames, blast to rip. Like if you think about it, everything around it, like the first two mega sets were really good, like regular mega base and Phantasmal. And then, it's not a base set Ascended, but like it's kind of specialty Dead in the Center. And then like, Chaos and Perfect kind of suck. So, Mega's kind of going like this. And I think it's making us like Ascended a little bit more. They did a really good job on Ascended, but to me, it's just not, it doesn't feel investable right now at these current prices. I can't justify saying I want to go spend $2,000 on an ETB case. And it's terrifying, right? $2,200. Oh, it's insane, guys. I don't really know. Do I have some of it? Absolutely. I have some sealed pin collections. I have a bunch of ETBs. I have a bunch of like loose ones, right? I have a bunch of Pokemon Center ETBs. Like, okay, that's great and all, right? But I like cases of things, and it's just not something that I have cases of, and it's kind of, I don't really know if it's something that I want to strike on. Like, I'd almost rather put my money into older Sword and Shield and see what the ROI is in the next year over what are these current prices. I don't know where could you put money elsewhere that's going to have a better return over a year than Ascended Heroes? Like, I think there's a lot of places that you could, because I think the prices are just flat out too high for Ascended Heroes. And it's kind of like at this supply and demand point of, it just feels like it's at a stop sign and a dead end. Like, okay, it's amazing. I love it. The cards are great. It's really expensive. You can't just chain rip it. You can't just open it on a Tuesday. This is like a celebration kind of rip. Like this is a, I used to open up XY Evolution packs for fun, like in 2020, 2021, and they were like $20, and that felt crazy. Now, like the newest sets, $20 for a pack for Ascended Heroes? Like, what's going on? It's kind of just absurd. Ascended Heroes per pack price is almost the same price as Evolving Skies. We're rolling up on 5 years of Evolving Skies. And, the purpose is like, okay, am I too old head thinking about that older is better? Or is it just there's so much new in the hobby that are just being morons, spending so much money on Ascended Heroes that it's forcing it to do this? So for me and the people that are kind of in this channel and on the wave of how I think and how I don't try to give ridiculous takes, I try to give authentic takes, it feels like it's too much. And it's stopping me from buying it. And that's just the state of the market, is that a set that I think is great, I refuse to invest in it because it doesn't feel like a place where it's investable. There has to be an ROI. Again, I'll kind of do a little merry-go-round. It's an amazing set. It's going to do really good long term. It's a no-brainer. You can't miss. But at the prices of today, how can we make money tomorrow? I feel like to collect it, it's great. It's a beautiful set. It's amazing. But like, how do you even collect it? $20 a pack? Like, you can't. That's not collectible. That's not collectible. $20 a pack. You can't collect on that. That sucks. It's really hard. It's really difficult. Weird market that we're in. Hang tight on Ascended Heroes. I think there's going to be a lot more printing of it. I think it's going to be very accessible. I think they're going to make a lot of cool products where it's going to be in these products that we can rip it, and they'll like finesse ways for us to rip it. But for right now, I'm holding my horses. Do what you will. If you want to blind buy it, like, you could be right. This isn't a video of right or wrong. Like, I'm just telling you, this set stumps me, like, straight up. It really freaking does. And guys, I just like to share my thoughts. There's the authenticity of YouTube. Like, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know what to do with this set. It's very difficult. And I just want to have a conversation about, you know, how it's kind of stabilized the PSA 10 prices. And, you know, it just seems to just rise and rise and rise. So, you know, listen, do what you will. This is kind of a fork in the road. You got to make your own decisions. I won't be heavily investing in it currently. I may in the future if I get an opportunity. But for right now, I'd rather just put my money elsewhere on safer things. It's not safe. It's volatile. But it is really fun and really cool. It's still Pokemon cards. We love them. All good. Thanks for listening to my rant. And guys, that is today's video. If you liked the video, help me out, guys. Like the video. A lot of fun just discussing Ascended Heroes. I really do like getting into this topic of like, oh, what the heck do we do? Because like, nobody knows, right? That's how crazy the market is. Nobody knows, boys. Yeah, so blast today. Guys, a lot of great content coming. A couple shows coming up. We will be at Liquid Games June 13th and 14th. So I'll give you guys more details on that. You know, if you're in New Jersey, come stop by, come say what's up. We got a new giveaway to announce. I'll announce the giveaway on the next video. We're just gonna kind of get into it. This video was a rant fest today, if you will. It was a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I love you guys. Nicky Cards, out.